Hi Virgo and welcome to Faylight Tarot. This video is for your manifestation for the next 4 weeks, that time period being from mid-November to early December. Now, as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so I can take my time over that and I don't have to waste any of yours. Now, as any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates for you and leave behind what doesn't. And if nothing resonates for you, then that's fine. It's just not a reading for you. You can try again next time. But should you like what you've seen here today, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons and you will be alerted to your next reading, which is for your wellness check-in. Okay. Now this is very interesting. So everything here is minor arcana except for the energy that you should be open to receiving. And that is going to be a life lesson for you, which is very, very interesting. Now you've got 3 pentacles here, 1 wand and 1 cup here. So it could be that finances, possessions, or things that you find value in are at the forefront of your mind, but we'll figure that out as we go along. So right now, the current energy that you are putting out into the universe is the 5 of Cups, and that can talk about loss. So you could have lost a loved one lately, you could have lost a job, you could also just be focusing on the things that you don't have and the things that you do. Sorry, the focusing on things that you don't have and not realising the things that you still do have. But we'll get some more clarity on that in a second. Tell me about the 5 of Cups for Virgo, please. Tell me about the 5 of Cups for Virgo. Oh, okay, a lot of messages coming through there. Oh, Virgo. Okay, so you have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords here. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely been a significant loss that has happened here for you. And it came after a period of real strife. It could be arguments, it could be competition. But things were definitely getting a bit combative for your liking, or just too difficult for you to navigate through, and it left you feeling incredibly overburdened and exhausted and defeated, and something absolutely did come to an end. Now I feel that as well, this end that has come for you, what's happened is that it has brought you some degree of wealth in terms of the things that you have value in. So it could be that, given the state of what was happening for you, maybe like you've regained some of your sanity, you've regained some of your health, maybe you've just reclaimed a little bit of you back from whatever the situation was. And it's almost like it's a period of time for you to just kind of take a sit back here, which is lovely, in spite of the loss. Because with the Page of Swords here, I think you're trying to process what it was that happened, but you don't quite have, I don't know how to say this in a nice way. Perhaps you don't have the language, that's a nice way to say it, you don't have the language necessary to explore what it was that happened and how it made you feel, what it made you think. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you have the Hierophant here, you have the 4 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and you've also got the Ace of Wands here. So I feel that this situation had to come to an end, because I feel that you had lost a bit of faith in yourself, faith in the people around you. maybe even had a crisis of faith if you're a person of religion. And it left you so disappointed as well. But what's interesting is that since leaving this, in spite of how much it still hurts, you're starting to get curious now about things around you that you find passionate about. Maybe there's a new job in the horizon for you as well. Um, it's it's injected you with a new sense of vitality, which makes sense because of the Ten of Pentacles here. Like you've regained something of great value to you. Could also be inheritance there with the Ten of Pentacles. But there's a new beginning for you, which is very interesting. A new beginning is absolutely on the horizon for you. And it's just a case of you finding wisdom about the loss. How do you feel about it? What do you think? How did it happen? How has this loss affected me? And so on. How do I proceed from here? What does my future look like? What do I want it to look like? The energy for you to be open to receiving is the Hierophant, which is that whole learning your lesson, learning the lessons around this this energy that you have right now, figuring out the whats and the whys, questioning where did that failure in faith come from and what did it do. Again, it could be faith in yourself, it could be faith in a religious aspect. It could also be being open to the idea of going into advanced education. Tell me about the Hierophant for Virgo, please. Thank you. So many messages, Virgo, my gosh. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles here. My gosh. So I feel that there is a part of the lesson in here for you is for you to consider ultimate happiness and harmony. What is that for you? And like I said before, what does that look like to you? How do you achieve that? And it's something that it is going to take ongoing work. It's going to take you some time to develop that, to culture that, to bring it into a beautiful, thriving crop. Now, I feel that the other thing too is that should this apply to the idea of you learning about yourself, learning about new things around you, even going into a higher education, it's something it is going to be something that's going to bring new vitality to you. And it's something as well that's going to put you into a new kind of power. It's almost a rejuvenation away from this sense of loss that you're putting out there. And by doing so, Virgo, that is going to be an absolute gift to you. It's going to bring you new concepts of what you value, what your definition of value is. There's a potential as well for you to receive some kind of a gift. Again, it could be a new job opportunity that leads to new income for you. And again, if this is a bereavement that we're talking about, then yes, there is that absolute confirmation of you receiving an inheritance of some kind that's potentially going to help you fuel the seeking of the new things that make you happy. even the prospect of you taking a new job or a new business venture. But regardless of which scenario that is that fits you, Virgo, it's going to put you on a new path that leads you to understanding what your values are, what means value to you, and also ultimately you enjoying those values and living to what your definition of luxury is, which is beautiful. And like I said before, being major arcana, it is a lifelong lesson for you. It is something that sticks with you. How interesting. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Temperance card, and we've also got the Hanged Man here. Okay. So in regards to this loss, it is a deep loss. And it is one that has absolutely sent you reeling, absolutely. There's no two ways about that. But this is an opportunity for you to start anew. The Eight of Pentacles can talk about putting the fine details in something, but it can also talk about apprenticeships. So you taking an apprenticeship on yourself, on Virgo. Who am I now? Because in essence, what you have here is you have, it's almost like an Etch-a-Sketch moment for you, if you catch my drift. You have a clean slate now to be able to start from scratch if you wish, if you want to take that. Or just make improvements on a business idea that you have had before, because now you have the freedom to do so. Temperance asks you to have a look at all the things around you that are going on and weigh up what is your purpose. Weigh up the sense of loss and the heartache that has come with it, and what could potentially happen in the future. Measure it between your cups to help you understand that it will take time and it will take patience, but you will get there if you just have a unified purpose, which you will have. Because the potential of a changed perspective and also giving into the will of the universe is on the horizon. And there's that double verification there of you unifying your purpose, your mind, your body, and spirit. So what is your purpose, Virgo? Is that a question you've ever asked yourself before? Has anybody ever asked you that? And keep in mind as well, like, purpose doesn't have to be one grand, all-consuming thing. It could be multiple things. Like maybe my purpose for the next couple of years is to do this, and then we'll see what happens after that. Life is fluid, situations are fluid, everything can change in a heartbeat, as you've noticed, because you're here now. I'm not laughing at you, Virgo, I'm laughing at me for being a dafty. You've noticed that with this sense of loss. It's time for you to learn about yourself and about the other things that are happening in the world for you that could be available for you. And absolutely, the next card being what will come if you embrace the energy of the Hierophant, that learning lessons about yourself, re-establishing your faith, and learning about new things. Is the Ace of Wands. Opportunities aplenty is what will come your way. New jobs, new avenues of creativity, new vitality, new beginnings, new opportunities. All of these things will come to you. New passions, rejuvenation. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Virgo. Ace of Wands for Virgo. Yeah, the Five of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups in reverse, and we've also got the Eight of Wands here. Okay. That sense of loss is still going to be there. However, you are charging ahead into the fray. You are ready to meet this sense of loss head on, and you are ready to collide with it and not take any prisoners with it. You are not scared to take this on. The Knight of Swords is eager for the pursuit of intellectual things, knowledge, truth. And that's what's going to happen with you, because the more engaged you are in pursuits that bring you joy, the easier it is for you to look at the truth of the things that hurt you, because you feel safe to do so. And the Knight of Wands proves that there. You're going to meet this head on, and you're going to look at it and you're going to go, right, what is this all about? Where's this coming from? What am I doing with it? How do I defeat this? And once you do that, you're going to actually realize that there are so many things available to you. So many things around you, but also so many distractions, and it's about figuring out, well, which is which. Now, the Knight of Swords also, he can be a bit impulsive. So that's why I am seeing the Seven of Cups as both opportunities and distractions. So in terms of you facing the sense of loss without fear is absolutely fantastic. But be wary here about making impulsive decisions. And maybe the key to that is asking yourself, well, is this a need or a want? Which is going to serve my purposes better? Because with the Nine of Cups here in reverse, there's this element of you being dissatisfied. Like you're so dissatisfied with everything that you just want it to be over quick. You just want to get to the good stuff now. Thing is, Virgo, is it doesn't happen that way. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So how do you get to do that? How do you get to do that? Well, as I said before, the first step is you being eager to start exploring new things. That's step one. Step two is embracing the Knight of Pentacles and understanding that things take time. And also things need to be resolved in the proper way. So you can't skip steps. It's almost like a form of recovery. You know, you need to be kind to yourself. And you owe it to yourself as well to do things properly, because by doing so, it means that there's better stability, there's better groundedness for you. There's a security in moving slowly and the promise of expansion that comes with it. Your card, Virgo. If you do not know, or if you don't have the wisdom to make the choices about what is a benefit and what's a distraction, ask somebody for their help, ask them for their guidance. You know, the light bearer helps to guide people from the darkness into the light. But also there's a message there too. The hermit is carrying the star, the wish, in his lantern. What is your wish, Virgo? And how does it light your way? Where does it lead to? Once you figure that out, what your wish is and where it leads, your manifestation becomes unlocked. Big time. So what is your leap of faith? Your leap of faith is the Six of Pentacles, and that talks about that generosity, that giving and receiving energy. Also, to that recognition of to give and to receive, it's not just about individuals around you, but it's about the universe. What I put out into the universe is what I get back in return. That in itself is an act of giving and receiving. So if you have that energy of loss that you're currently putting out there, these good things won't come to you because they're blocked. Does that make sense? Tell me about the Six of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Gosh, the energies are just flying for you today, man. Okay. You came in there, didn't you? Right, we have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, we have the Six of Cups on its side, Temperance, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles here. Okay. So how do you do that that giving and receiving energy between you and other individuals and also with the universe? Well, take the King of Pentacles perspective in the whole. Be grounded. Understand that you have resources around you. You have so many resources around you. And this is what I've said to a few people lately with their readings of the people around you who truly love you. They want you to succeed. They want you to be happy. So they will happily, gladly give you whatever it is that you need in order to help. Not with the belief that they're going to get something out of you, because watching you flourish and grow is giving something back to them. Be strong in yourself. Rest, convalesce, meditate, and be introspective about things that have happened to you, because your past does not define you. What came from before does not define you. Don't allow it to. And why do I say that, Virgo? Because you have a purpose. You do. And you're not going to find it here in the past. You are absolutely not going to find it there whatsoever. Your purpose is not here yet. That's why it's important for you to embrace this manifestation power of the Hierophant here. For those lessons, learning about yourself, learning about new things, encouraging your faith in yourself, and if, as I say, if you are religious, encouraging that to grow again. Also, the giving and receiving there is not lost to me here with the Temperance, because she's balancing energies between her cups here. Again, balance. Balance. Once you do that, once you have healed and gotten better, healthier, and you understand that you are grounded and you have so much around you, that your worth is more than what your definition is of value, it is going to unify you. Sorry, this is actually quite emotional. Your cup is going to overflow. There is so much love for you, Virgo. If you can tap into that for yourself, you will know that. You'll understand that. Because the people around you, like I said before, they want to come together with you to learn and teach between you all, and to help you create this beautiful masterpiece. That's you. You are that beautiful masterpiece. You just have to unify yourself. The demons that are in you, those negative thoughts, the fears, the deceptions that have held you back, the unhealthy aspects that have kept you back, that have made you feel this sense of loss. The angel of judgment is going to come and blow them all away. The revelation of you, Virgo, the revelation of your truth. Again, that celebration of the unity of you is going to come, it's going to arrive. Justice is going to be served for you in one way or another. And with that, the nurturing that you get from others and from yourself is going to grow into something absolutely wonderful. And it's going to bring you into this new place of understanding exactly who you are. It's going to enrich your relationships, and it's also going to enrich how you feel about yourself. It's just a case of you facing your fears with curiosity and honesty. How to manifest more effectively is the Ten of Pentacles. And again, that is that whole you recognizing how much you have behind you for your resources. Use what you have, use the tools that you have. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Ten of Pentacles for Virgo. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles here. Like, I understand, right, that you asking for help is something that you really don't like to do. Okay. It really bumps up hard against those boundaries that you have for yourself. There's also this this concept of you feeling insecure about asking for help. But the truth of the matter is that you really, really do not want to have this feeling of being displaced, of not having, not belonging somewhere, of being destitute, of ill health. But again, there's that message of just have faith. Just have faith. Because you will have victory over that. And how do you get victory over that, Virgo? Is quite simply by speaking the truth. You know? I need help is one of the most powerful things that an individual can say to another individual. Because what that does is that shows trust in that other person. It shows that you've got my back. I know that you do. And I know that you're the person to come and talk to about that. Communicate your needs. And there will be success. And again, it's something that you need to work at. But you don't actually need to work at it as much as you think you do. You've already put in the hard work with the connections that you have. You just have to put the fine details in and how you ask. That devil energy is back again with the Judgment, Queen of Swords, and you've also got the Emperor here. You know, like I said, this feeling that you have inside of you of, oh no, I can't ask for help because then I'm failing. No, it's not. Judgment is telling you that it's not. You are revealing to people, this is what I need. Judgment is the card of authentic self. You're being authentic. And because you will be in a place where you're able to speak honestly about that and be communicative about that, it's going to work in your favor. And it is going to bring you a strength and a resilience that you don't know. So why are you scared about somebody being stern with you? Where does that come from? Who is that parental figure or authority figure that made you feel that way? Only you know, Virgo. Your potential outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, and that is a lovely card for you to end up with, actually, after all of this, because that, as I say, that is that energy of stability, that natural beauty, that understanding of, I have so many resources at my fingertips. All I need to do is tap them. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Queen of Pentacles for Virgo. Okay. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups on its side, the Hermit on its side, and you've also got the World card here. This realization, once you do all of this work, I mean, is that you will no longer feel the need to hold on tightly to yourself. You're going to be able to expand your speech, your relationships, because of this new emotional awareness that you're going to have, this emotional expression that you'll be able to have. And also, as well, the Queen of Pentacles talks about being in touch with her intuitive side, knowing intuitively who to ask for help, because they won't make you feel that you're a burden. And I feel that with the Eight of Cups on its side, and you also have the Hermit on its side here too, you're going to slowly walk away from this sense of loss. You're going to understand, I'm not ready to walk away. I'm not ready to call it a day. I'm not ready to be defeated. You're not quite committed to being in the reverse, okay? Because in the upright position, the Eight of Cups talks about abandonment. So you're on the cusp. You're on the cusp of healing, which is absolutely extraordinary for you. You may be down, but you're not out, is what's coming from that. Then you may feel that, you know, there's this kind of essence of you not really knowing your identity. And the only reason why I say that is because it is the Hermit card. You may be struggling with that sense of identity, of course, and you may feel that maybe you're not making the wisest decisions sometimes. But never forget, what you're doing is in the pursuit of unity, in the pursuit of you completing this cycle. So be kind to yourself, Virgo. You will make it through. And I understand that you're not really sure if you are going to make it out of that darkness. But you will. It's waiting for you. The world is at your feet right now, if you allow it. You have the Empress, you have the Death card, you have the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups here. I just see so much new beauty for you, Virgo. You are going to become this being of incredible beauty. Nothing is going to be unavailable to you. The sense of peace that is going to come for you with the Empress is absolutely extraordinary. And you will come to a point where, I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but you will come to a point where you're going to realize, with the Death card and the Eight of Swords here, there is a way out through that Maze of Swords. There is a way for you to lift the blindfold. And the way for that, the way for you to do that, is by delivering your emotional messages, wearing your heart on your sleeve, being willing to romance Virgo again, romance your own life. Do you know what, Virgo? That was an extraordinary reading for you, and I apologise for getting quite emotional there. But just the energies of it all was just sad but beautiful at the same time. There are so many good things coming your way, Virgo, if you just let it happen. The first step is you being willing to learn, being open to that. Okay, if this was the reading for you, then I hope that I've given you a lot to think about and a lot of questions to ask yourself, a lot of how much potential there is here for you. And if you liked what you saw in your head today, then as I say, please do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons to help me grow my channel. And I also have the links to your general reading and your career and finances in the description box below, so if you want to go and check that out, then please do. But in the meantime, Virgo, hopefully I'll see you for your wellness check-in next week. But in the meantime, do take care of yourself, alright? Bye.